What is up, bros, and welcome back to a bonus upload of Apex Legends Season 5, where I'll be showing you the best new tricks to get the jump on the enemy in the new season. First off, special thanks to EA for sponsoring this video. Season 5 is available now for free in Apex Legends, so make sure to jump in, check out the new legend Loba, who is the little girl whose parents were killed by Revenant in Season 4, and the new quest mode where you search for 9 pieces of mysterious artifacts and even collect daily treasure packs in competitive to help unlock rewards and new hunts for missing pieces. There's also the new Legends or Starter Pack with exclusive items and even awesome new map changes to Kings Canyon. Click the link in the description to download Apex Legends Season 5 for absolutely free. My favorite thing about this game is just how fluid the gameplay is, even with all of the mobility and freedom you have while playing. Anyways, bra fam, let's jump right into it with these high IQ tips and tricks to get better in Apex Legends Season 5. Tip number 1 has to do with some clever ways that you can use Loba's ultimate ability. The way that her ability works is you can place down a totem that lets you choose any 2 lootable items within its vicinity. Now, there's actually these new platforms in Season 5 that you can activate, and anyone standing on them will instantly get their ultimate fully charged to 100%. Now, keeping that in mind, there is this special loot spot that you can land with your squad called the Rig, which is located on the top right of the map, and it doesn't get that much traffic. You can have the entire squad land directly on the platform, get their ults, and instantly grab 2 of the best items in the area for each member of your squad. The range for Loba's ult covers nearly the entire outlook, so it's a really great way to get off to a solid start of the game. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that Loba's ult does not offer the loot that's inside of the flyer crates and those little tick robots that you need to destroy. Once a flyer has dropped the loot and the robot is destroyed, then it will, however, show up in Loba's black market totem. So overall, just something random to keep in mind. There is definitely reason to keep exploring for loot just in case those things are in your area. A second way that you can really take advantage of Loba's ult that is really game changing as compared to the previous seasons is that you can now get the loot that you really need that's stuck outside of zones. There were a couple times that me and my squad were gatekeeping another team, and when they die, the ring closes off with them so far out, it's just not worth running out of the zone to loot them and either taking damage from the ring or even risk getting third-partied while you're injured. We've all been in that situation where you killed the dude with the gold shield that's outside, but since he's outside of the zone, you can't get it. This is really game-changing, especially to the loot that's untouchable later in the round when the ring does do extreme damage and you can't take more than a few steps outside. Another great time to use this is after wiping a squad that is really spread out from each other and you know you're about to get third-partied. If you throw down Loba's totem, you can get you and your squad a quicker shield swap if the loot crates are really spread out, and you'll be able to get ready for that third party that much quicker. Tip number 3 is going to be giving some love to Pathfinder. Now, he's had a rough time this season with a big nerf to his grappling hook, but he's still really strong and can pull off some really clever tricks that nobody else can. This spot that's located on the bottom right of the ring that connects either side of the mountain is a really good hiding spot that Pathfinder can get either himself into by using his grappling hook, or if he uses his ultimate, which is the zip line, then he can get his entire squad up here for some nasty ambushes in this really high traffic area. Another trick that you can pull off with Pathfinder and nobody else can is to use his zipline to get you and the squad on top of the tower that's located in the cage. I can't tell you how many times this season already that me and my squad have surprised the crap out of people that are camping up here that think they're safe since the top floor has walls all around it. Now, by placing Pathfinder's zipline in the spot that you saw us do on screen, then you'll be able to land on top of the ledge and you'll have that full 30 seconds to get the first shots and a huge advantage on them. Now, tip number 4 is going to be a cool way that you can actually possibly counter Loba's jump drive bracelet. One of the more common times to use Loba's teleportation ability is when either running away from the ring or losing a fight. If you're chasing down Loba and you are able to get close enough, you can actually time a melee right after her bracelet hits the ground, and you will teleport with her and deal the melee damage. It's definitely situational, but when done correctly, you have a possibility to completely shut down her escape and finish wiping the squad. Now jumping over to the main menu for the next tip is just going to be a quick change that is so helpful when inspecting your new weapon skins. You can now get the view to see exactly how the iron sights look and get an idea in your head about how it will be like in game. I know some people do prefer to not have all of the extra tubes and designs that are located on the side of your gun sometimes in some of these skins, and now you can get a great idea of what this skin will be like in game before using your materials to unlock it or equipping an already existing skin from your inventory. Tip number 6 is headed to the firing range, where you can use the amazing mirage changes to get better at the game. If you ever find yourself online by yourself and you need to warm up, you can actually place down a clone and then have it copy your movements to essentially have a 1v1 by yourself and get some really good practice in. This is a great option because unlike aim trainers, you're actually inside of the game that you want to practice or warm up for. You can practice everything from your aim tracing, practicing and seeing how your strafe is to juke out the enemy, and even your 360 no scopes with the best sniper in the game. Anyways, bra fam, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned some stuff that'll get you and your squad some epic wins and fat loot in your future games. Special thanks to EA yet again for sponsoring this video, and I'll see you all very soon in the next upload. I love you all. Peace.